Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. As a movie fan and board gaming enthusiast, I'm excited to share my ultimate top 5 favorite board games that are based on horror movies. So let's start with Night of the Living Dead, a Zombicide game. Released in 2021, this game offers 10 unique scenes inspired by the famous George A. Romero movie of the same name. Same as in the movie, players are stranded in an isolated house and the dead come to life all around them. Although the zombie genre is so worn off, the gameplay is super captivating. I like one feature that allows this game to pop out of the crowd. And that feature is that half of the scenarios have an extended storyline with plot twists, with what-if cases emerging from the core movie. I found that very cool. Game uses standard Zombicide mechanics though. You can swap your survivor's identity between Romero mode, recreating the movie's atmosphere, and Zombicide mode, going all out against your enemies. You must find weapons, eliminate goals, and upgrade your survivor skills as you go, and cooperation is key to survive and win in this game. In my opinion, it is an excellent co-op game in the Zombicide series for 1 to 6 players, age 14 plus, with up to an hour of playtime. Stranger Things Upside Down. Game is based on the Stranger Things television series, where kids of Hawkins Town must work together to stop the monstrosities of Upside Down, created by a secret laboratory. The movie plot is out of this world, brilliant fiction story. If you are a science horror fan, I really recommend you watch it. But if you are keen read or listen, then it's available on Amazon Audible as an audiobook, even with a free trial. Check out links in description, but let's return to the game. Players assume the roles of the Hawkins young residents as they strive to fight back the activities of the Hawkins National Laboratory agents and horrific forces from the alternate dimensions known as Upside Down. Cooperation is a key element in this game, and the players must collaborate to eliminate sets of tokens within a limited time frame. Game includes a double-sided board, giving players the ability to play through the show's first and second seasons using high-quality miniatures. Easy and cool game with nice artwork for 2 to 4 players. Alien: Fate of Nostromo. If you haven't seen the movie Alien, then I suggest you go and watch it immediately. In my opinion, it is one of the best sci-fi horror movies ever created. I left link of movie in description, check it out. But now let's return to the game. Published by Ravensburg, Alien: Fate of Nostromo has all that quality you would expect from the game. It is a card-driven cooperative survival game for 1 to 5 players, where all actions is determined by drawing the card and flipping the tokens. Mechanics are pretty simple. Most of the standard objectives involve collecting scrap tokens and using them to make something and taking it somewhere on the ship. Each character has their own unique abilities as well. The alien itself is controlled by flipping a card and moving at various speeds towards the closest crew member, or appearing immediately if you flip certain exploration tokens when you enter the room. So surprising and scary. When you encounter the alien, things start to differ from the movie. Instead of being eaten by a creature, characters must run away and lose a certain amount of crew morale. And when that morale reaches 0, all is lost. Yeah, then you lose the game. Awesome game, one of my favorites in this list. The Thing, the board game. It is a tense social deduction and a cooperative survivor game with an awesome cinematic mood and experience for 1 to 8 players based on the cult film from the 80s. Game starts with one player as the Thing, an alien creature, and the other players as humans. The whole purpose of the Thing is to infect others, to prevent the survivors from escaping from the base or try to escape together with them. Players have to manage the Arctic Outpost, moving around the same rooms as seen in the film, and each of those rooms allows players to perform some different actions. Game has a cool alien player mechanics. Once an alien has been unmasked, the alien chooses spaces on the board to occupy before the humans choose where to go, and when players move around to make actions, they may be attacked by revealed alien if they go to the same place. Yeah, quite scary. But downside of this mechanic is that the attacked character can be eliminated, and that means that player must leave the game, and obviously all fun is lost. But overall, very cool game for 1 to 8 players, age 14 plus. Legendary Encounters, an alien deck building game. It is an awesome cooperative game based on the 4 movies of the Alien series with very nice original artwork. In the game, you take on the role of famous characters of the film and collect cards for their deck to improve their ability to defeat xenomorph cards that are constantly added to the game board, simulating relentless alien attacks. And don't be misled with deck building mechanics. It is an astonishingly intense and scary game. Let me give you a little taste of it. Beside the developed aliens, there are face huggers in this game. If a player cannot get rid of face hugger quickly enough, it is impregnated and has to shuffle the chest burst into the deck. This is basically a death sentence, so the face huggers add enormous tension to this game. Dealing with aliens is even more nerve-wracking because their cards approach you face down, and to find out what they are, you either have to scan them and potentially have something bad happen right away, or allow them to reach the combat area and give you a nasty surprise. So, a very intense and cool game. To win, players need to progress through 3 different objectives, each of which has its own mini deck. In my opinion, a very strong candidate to be one of the best horror deck building games ever. It can be played either solo or up to 5 players. By the way, there is one game that initially I considered to include in this list, but finally I left it out. And this game is Fury of Dracula, 3rd and 4th edition, 2015 game, which was already mentioned in one of the previous videos about the 20 best horror board games. I highly recommend check it out following end screen or link in description, because the video contains a lot of colossal game titles. So, what do you think? Would you pick Fury of Dracula instead of any other titles mentioned in this list? Or maybe you would have an absolutely different list? Write all that in comments. If you found this video useful, give it a like, subscribe to the channel and hit notification bell to be always informed about new episodes. And that's it, guys, for today. Thank you for watching, have fun playing these awesome games, and stay tuned for the next episode.